So Sean, how's LA treating you?
It's been great. A lot of good work, a lot of great players out here helping me get better. Workout's been hard, but I'm getting through it.
What does a day look like for you typically here?
Come in, eat breakfast, do a warm up to get ready for the work out, and then do cold tubs, hot tubs, anything to recover, and then do some PT, and then get out of here. It's a long day, but it's worth it.
What kind of basketball drills are you going through? What are some focal points for you?
We're doing a lot of shooting, a lot of conditioning. Don McClain, he says the players in the best shape are the ones that are going to be the best in the workouts and in the combine. So it's good to see what the guys that are in the draft are doing and just hopping in those workouts, so it'll help me in the coming years.
Anything that's stood out to you about just being around so many accomplished players that are coming into this gym, seeing how they work, anything that stood out for you?
Just the way we worked out with AJ Griffin, Davion Mitchell, just the way that they make shots consistently, and the pace that they play at, they know what to do since they've been in the league. So just seeing those guys.
We've seen you make mid-range jumpers. Like, you definitely have touch. Your pull-up game do you think stretching out your range out to the 3-point line, is that something that we're going to see from you in the short term and the long term? How much of a focal point is that for you?
Oh, for sure. That's probably my biggest thing I'm working on right now, especially out here. We shoot a lot of threes, and I've made some tweaks to my shot. I've gotten a lot better. And, when I come to Duke next year, Shire, he expects me to get out there and shoot threes because we have a lot of shooters, and he wants me to guard everybody, shoot threes, transition, all the stuff I do right now. So.
How much have you been watching of the NBA playoffs, and anything that stood out to you?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the playoffs, and the person I like watching the most, I'd say, is Jason Tatum. The way he faces up, the way he dribbles and gets his threes off, face-up game, mid-ranges, everything. It's what I try to do.
Any other guys that you look at as potential comps for you, especially in the short term, being able to do all the little things that you do? I think that's what people really like, just the way you contribute to winning, the way you guard, the way you pass, just your versatility, your feel for the game, your intensity, and all that.
I said Jason Tatum, the way he makes shots, but I also like watching the guys on the Pelicans, like Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. They, the way they guard 1 through 5, do what the team needs. But I also like watching the stars like Giannis, the way he pushes the ball in transition, all that stuff, the hard he plays.
What would be a successful season for you next year at Duke?
Just learning from all the guys that are coming back, have a winning year, and just keep progressing in my game, showing everybody that I can do almost everything. So I just say, yeah.
Great stuff, man. Thank you so much.